There's a lot of mystery behind all those sculptures on Easter Island. And it turns out the colonists were wrong.
Shocking. There's new science about what actually went wrong on Easter Island.
So Easter Island is very famous, right? This is Rapa Nui. It has those giant statues. And for the longest time, the popular narrative was that the society collapsed there because of self-inflicted ecocide, meaning they cut down all the trees, and then by the time that the European colonizers came, there was a decimated population that was like almost starving and blah, blah, blah. That turns out to not be entirely true.
Shocking.
Shocking that the European colonizers made up
A story about the history.
Yeah, a story about the history that is conducive to them and says, oh, the natives didn't know
What they were doing.
Okay, it turns out from new sediment core data, what they did was they studied hydrogen isotopes of plant leaf waxes.
Okay.
And these things preserve sort of a climate history across climates, across centuries, right? So by studying the hydrogen isotope data there, what they actually found out was that the annual rainfall there dropped sharply by almost 24 to 31 inches during the mid 16th century. And this is right before sort of the European explorers went and like saw what was happening, right? Instead of like entirely collapsing due to deforestation and conflict, which is the original theory, what probably happened is the Rapa Nui people adapted to the severe climate stress, and they shifted their rituals, their power structures, and their ceremonial centers to respond to that climate stress, right? And it emphasizes more like human resilience, and that the history of Easter Island is way more complicated than what this overconsumption narrative that the colonizers had pushed. Surprise, surprise.
Classic. Very fascinating.
That's a Columbia Climate School.
Fascinating. This was a paper in Communications Earth.